6 o'clock, you're looking at a live image from Teller County where a massive emergency response is ongoing at this hour.
Earlier today, tragedy at the now defunct Mollie Kathleen Gold Mine just outside Cripple Creek. One person has died after an equipment malfunction that's left 12 people underground in 50-degree temperatures, still awaiting rescue. Good evening, I'm Heather Skold.
And I'm Bart Bedsole. Thanks for joining us. We begin with that breaking news situation still unfolding at this hour at the Mollie Kathleen Gold Mine in Cripple Creek.
Right now, 12 people are still trapped underground. One person is dead after an equipment failure at the main elevator. Right now, KRDO 13 has multiple crews on the ground.
And we'll go first to KRDO 13's Tyler Cunnington, who is tracking this rapidly developing rescue operation. Tyler.
Yeah, that's right, Bart. Heather, at this time, 12 people still remain stuck at the bottom of that 1,000-foot deep mine shaft here at the Mollie Kathleen Gold Mine. I'll take a step off to show you. It's still very active. Local, county, and state agencies here on scene to ensure that those underground will be brought back up to safety using that elevator system that initially failed. This was the scene earlier this afternoon here at the gold mine when KRDO 13 was first to arrive. Teller County sheriffs say the call came just after noon for an equipment malfunction that left 11 people stuck on the elevator about 500 feet down that 1,000-foot mine shaft. One person tragically losing their life in the process, their identity not released at this time. However, those 11 people were able to be brought back to the surface safely, 2 of them children, and 4 of them suffering minor injuries.
We have people and engineers from the state of Colorado, from our local jurisdictions, mine safety from our partnering mine right over here, our fire departments. Really, we have the best people in the country that are here working on this issue right now, and my hope is that we can have it resolved tonight.
Now, we know the governor, Jared Polis, has been in contact with Teller County Sheriff Mikesell, about sending state resources. We know there's inspectors here on scene to evaluate the integrity of that elevator as well as what actually led to it failing, that malfunction in question that led to this rescue effort underway here this afternoon. Colorado Springs Fire Department is also here assisting as needed and are at the ready to use rope rescues down that 1,000-foot shaft should it be absolutely necessary to make sure those 12 can be brought back up here to the surface. We'll be here with more live updates tonight at 10 p.m. Reporting live here outside of Cripple Creek, Tyler Cunnington, KRDO 13.
With a great vantage point. Thanks for that. Now, all afternoon, our teams have been digging deeper into the Mollie Kathleen mine to get a better understanding of what those tourists were doing in the lead up to the mishap and what kind of safety precautions one might find at a tourist attraction such as this one. KRDO 13's Mollie Kathleen has been live in Cripple Creek since right after we got word of the incident. Emily.
We've been keeping a pretty close eye on what is happening out here over the last couple of hours. I'm going to take a step out of frame. That way you can get another angle of that mine shaft that we've been showing you all throughout these shows, where those 12 people are trapped. Now, when I first got on scene, I spoke to folks who had planned to go to the mine today and were rerouted. They say they hope everyone makes it out alive. Now, this mine is essentially a historical landmark. Tourists can take a guided tour throughout the heart of it and get a close look at what mining looked like in the past. Now, as we've been searching for more information about this mine, we learned that the elevator equipment or tourist mine destinations have to be checked every single day. We're filing public records requests to learn more about when the last inspection happened. Here's video showing what it looks like to get down there. It's about 50 degrees at the bottom of the mine, and once they get down there, people can ride an underground locomotive. The website says it's the only vertical shaft mine tour in America. Now, the last day that the mine is supposed to be open is October 13th, just 3 days from now. There's no telling what kind of repercussions this could have on the mine and the staff. We'll be tracking all of that at 10 p.m. tonight. Reporting live outside of Cripple Creek, Mollie Kathleen, KRDO 13.